game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough. And now, here's our host, Reed Martindale.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Welcome. Let's meet our new champion and our current challenger for the championship as we get a new game underway on Tic Tac Dough. Who are they, Jay?
First of all, our current champion, Wink, whose winnings in cash total $1,700. She's a legal contestant whose interests include collecting old cars. Meet Marcia Whistler. And her opponent is a diet and exercise counselor whose hobbies include dancing and singing. Meet Tom Mulligan.
Come on over, Tom. Oh, we have got to get this show underway. Let's see what time it is, because he's got to get this coat back probably in a couple of hours. Hot. Talk to me about hot. You're looking at a hot coat. Where did you get that? Well, you don't have to mention the store. Now I'm afraid to ask him where he got it. I'm afraid he stole it off somebody. That's neat.
I bought it appropriately enough in Greenwich Village.
Boy, how neat for Christmas time, though, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, you wear that at other times, though, I'm sure.
Yeah. When
No,
I'm
that's
cold.
super. That's super. I'm not making when I'm cold. You better believe I wear it. Hey, that's nice. Welcome back.
Thank you.
This is Tom Mulligan. Of course, Marcia Whistler is our current champion, and she has $1,700 so far. Marcia, you feel up to this and ready to do battle again?
More than ready.
All right, you two shake hands and come out fighting. Let's have a nice round of applause as we get it underway. Okay, take a look at the categories. Marcia, Tom, ladies and gentlemen, here they are. The subjects are zoology, who am I, plays, maps of nations, finish the list, Republicans, bearded men, funny ladies, and the 1950s. On the last show, you had tied once, and you were in the middle of your second game when time ran out. Here's what the board looked like. I'm sure you remember. There was one X up there for Marcia and one O in the center box for Tom. $2,400 in the pot as we shuffle the categories around and return back to Marcia to continue the game.
Okay, the upper right-hand corner, bearded men, please.
All righty. Question. Marcia, in 1979, this Swedish superstar was sporting a beard when he won his 4th straight Wimbledon singles title. Name him.
Bjorn Borg.
Correct. Yes, Bjorn Borg. Good for another X on the board. Let's shuffle the categories and $2,600 in the pot. Okay, man. Tom with a hot coat.
I'd like to go with plays in the upper middle.
All right, you got it. See if you can get this. 2 famous 20th century playwrights collaborated on such classic plays as You Can't Take It With You and The Man Who Came to Dinner. Name either playwright.
Hoffman.
Right, George S. Kaufman. The other was Moss Hart. Hart or Kaufman. So let's put another $200 in the pot, shuffle the categories around. Marcia, we're paying now for $2,800. Select.
Maps of nations to block, please.
You're going to block him. Maps of nations. Take a look at this map of Asia, Marcia. During the last 20 years, this neighbor of India has had such national capitals as Rawalpindi and Karachi. For a block, name this country.
That's Pakistan.
Correct. That's good for a block. Took me a little extra time, wanted to be sure I got that close to right. So it's good for a block. We put an X there, move the categories around with 4 boxes left on the board. The subjects are Who Am I, Republicans, the 50s, and Maps of Nations. Tom, $3,000 in the pot. Select.
Wow. Oh, Wink, I have to block. I have to go to the Maps of Nations
Bottom
in the
right.
lower right. Yeah.
Okay, for a block of her. Take a look at this map of South America, Tom. It is the largest Latin American country in both area and population. To block Marcia, name it.
Brazil.
Correct, Brazil. Good for a block. So on the board now, we put another $200 in the pot. 3 boxes left, Marcia. Let's shuffle. Select from those 3 subjects.
It's not a good subject for me. Republicans to block.
All right, for a diagonal block, Republicans trying to block Tom with this answer. Give me the name of the last Republican to serve 2 full terms as president, and you'll block Tom.
Eisenhower.
Yes, good for a block. Right, David Eisenhower. You blocked, you put an X there. Another $200 in the pot takes it to $3,400. Tom, 2 boxes are left. Let's shuffle. Your subjects to pick from are zoology and plays.
Well, let me go to the zoology over there in the to
All
block.
right, zoology, again, you're going for a block of Marcia. Tom, the largest of the animal families is a group that is studied by specialists called entomologists. For a block, name that animal family.
Entomology is for bugs.
Is that acceptable?
Yes, it is.
Insects.
Yes,
Insects.
insects is what I had, or bugs. Entomology, good for a block. So we put an O there. One box left on the board. Marcia, we're going to shuffle. This is the subject that comes up. Republicans.
Once again, I'm going to have to take Republicans to block.
Not your strongest suit
No,
either, is it?
not at
However, you did
all.
all right last time. You got Eisenhower. If you
Yeah,
answer
I did.
this right, we'll have your second tie game between Marcia and Tom. Howard Baker, who became the Senate Minority Leader in 1977, was a popular national figure during the Watergate hearings. For a tie game, what state elected Baker to the Senate?
Pennsylvania.
No, I'm sorry, Tennessee. My home state, Tennessee. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back right after these words.
Our children and our grandchildren worried about us getting.
House flip sides. Part pretzel, part cracker, all good.
Marcia, so far you've defeated one opponent, defeat four more for a total of 5, and win this.
It's a brand new car! The all-new Buick Skylark, designed for comfort and convenience with front-wheel drive, providing impressive control and traction. Furnished by Buick.
All right, let's get back to the game now. With $3,600 in the pot, we have one box remaining on the board. Let's shuffle and check the subject. The subject is bearded men, and Tom, it's up to you.
Wink, I'm going to put on the bearded men, go for the win.
All right, if you answer the question on bearded men, Tom, you'll have Tic Tac Dough, and you will also have $3,800. Wow. As you try for the championship, here's your question. Bearded Michael Douglas produced and starred in this controversial 1979 film about a near disaster at a nuclear plant. For Tic Tac Dough and $3,800, name the film. The China Syndrome.
I saw it.
The China Syndrome. Saved by, can I say this? Saved by a nuclear disaster film. We'll put it that way. All right. We still have one box left on the board, $3,600 in the pot. And again, Marcia, we shuffle. The subject for you to pick from is funny ladies. If you answer the question on funny ladies, we'll again have our second tie. Marcia, here it comes. Comedian Ruth Buzzy was primarily a stage actress until she portrayed the character of Gladys Orphanby on this popular show of the 60s. For our second tie, name it.
Laugh-In.
Right, it's a second tie game between Marcia and Tom. So we put an X there, another $200 in the pot. $3,800 in the pot now, and you're going to continue to try to add to it with every correct answer as we show you 9 new subjects, and here they are. Aquatic biology, movies of the 60s, Israel, the Arabs, mixed words, nursery rhymes, famous blondes, men of ideas, and names the same. Marcia, here we go again.
I'm going to start with famous blondes in the corner, please.
Okay, here's your question in that category. Marcia, this bespectacled pop art painter has platinum blonde hair. He's famous for his avant-garde film epics as well as for his paintings of a Brillo package and a Campbell soup can. Name him.
Andy Warhol.
Correct. Good for an X. $200 more goes into the pot as we shuffle the categories around. Different positions on the board taken by our subjects, and we turn to you, Tom.
I'll have to go to aquatic biology in the upper right.
All right, here's your question, Tom. This fish is so long and thin that it has often been mistaken for a sea snake. It includes such varieties as the congers and the morays. Name it.
Eel.
Correct. Good. Eel. I know it goes there. We have $4,200 in the pot as it gets bigger. Let's move the categories around. Marcia, we're back to you, my dear.
I'll try nursery rhymes, please.
Okay, and here comes your question. Marcia, what was the name of the unfortunate character who was born on Monday, married on Wednesday, and buried on Sunday? Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy. Everybody knows that.
I know.
Woo. Let's move the categories around. $4,200 in the pot. Tom, your turn.
A center box movie of the 60s. Wait.
Ah, we got one in the center box. You can tell he likes that because he could hardly wait to say it. In this 1961 film, Paul Newman starred as a disenchanted pool shark who meets his match in the legendary Minnesota Fats. First, I want you to name the film, Tom, and then secondly, name the actor who starred as Minnesota Fats. Here's some extra time. Tom, Paul Newman starred as a disenchanted pool shark in this '61 film. Name the film.
The Hustler.
Right. Name the actor who starred as Minnesota Fats.
Jackie Gleason.
Right. So we put a no there. $300 more in the pot, and let's shuffle them around. We're playing, can you believe it, $4,500. Marcia?
I'll go with names the same, please.
Okay. In the category this question. A long-serving Supreme Court justice named William and a television talk show host named Mike share the same last name. Name that name.
Douglas.
Right. William O. Douglas and Mike Douglas. So we put an X there. Again, let's move the categories around. $4,700 in the pot, Tom.
Famous blondes to block, lower, middle, left.
Whatever. Tom, to block Marcia. This British fashion model, whose measurements were 32, 22, 32, was earning $240 per hour when she left modeling to act in such films as The Boyfriend. To block Marcia, name her.
Twiggy.
Right, Leslie Hornby, or Twiggy. Put a no there for a block. 4 boxes left on the board, Marcia. We shuffle and you look at these subjects. $4,900 in the pot.
I'll go with famous blondes to block.
All right, to block Tom, your question is this. Although this blonde actress starred in such films as Paper Chase, she's best known as television's Bionic Woman. To block Tom, what's her name?
Lindsay Wagner.
Correct. We have another block on the board. Put an X there. 3 boxes left, Tom. Let's shuffle. Your subjects, Tom, are movies of the 60s, men of ideas, and names the same.
It's been good to me. Movies of the 60s.
Here's your question on that subject. Actor Cliff Robertson won an Oscar for his sensitive performance in this 1968 film. He played a mentally retarded bakery worker who, through the miracle of medicine, becomes a genius. Name the movie.
Charlie.
Correct. Another row goes on the board. Another 200 goes in the pot. 2 boxes left. Let's shuffle for Marcia. We're paying for $5,300.
Wasn't good to me before, but we'll try it. To block nursery rhymes.
Answer this, you'll block Tom. According to the nursery rhyme, when Simple Simon went a-fishing in his mother's pail, what was he hoping to catch for a block?
A whale?
Yes, that's good for a block. We put an X there. 1 box left, Tom. Let's shuffle and see what subject you have to pick from. No pick, it's mixed words.
I'll take it.
Answer, yeah. Answer this, we'll have our 3rd tie game. Mixed words. Take a look at this mixed up word, Tom. I want you to unscramble the letters to reveal the name of something not very popular for a tie.
Skunk.
Right, we have a 3rd tie. So an O goes there, another $200 in the pot, and we'll be right back right after these words.
Bingo America with Patrick Duffy. Download your card for free at GSM.
Colors and cuts as there are letters of the alphabet.
Okay, here they are, ready to start their 4th game. Marcia and Tom, take a look at the board. We're playing for $5,700 in the pot. These are the subjects. Chemistry, television cops, islands, animals, initials, potluck pictures, scary things, foreign stars, and the 1960s. Marcia?
I'm going to start with the 60s, please.
All righty, here's your question. In the early 60s, the biggest dance fad of the decade was popularized by such unique personalities as Joey D and the Starlighters and Chubby Checker. Name the dance.
The twist.
Correct. Put an X there. 200 more in the pot. Shuffle. Tom, we're playing for $5,900.
Scary things. I'm scared.
In the center, 1 to match Tom. Many prominent actors have begun their careers with roles in horror films. I'll name 2 such actors and describe their films. You name the monster who appeared in the title of these films. 1, the 1958 film in which Steve McQueen battles an extraterrestrial jellyfish. 2, the 1957 film in which Michael Landon plays a teenage monster. Here's your extra time. Tom, I'll describe the films and actors, and you name the monster who appeared in the title of the films. The 1958 film in which Steve McQueen battles an extraterrestrial jellyfish.
The Blob.
That's right. The 1957 film in which Michael Landon plays a teenage monster.
I was a teenage werewolf.
Correct. Werewolf. So, we put an O there and moved the categories around. $6,200 in the pot. Back to Marcia.
Well, I'm going to give it a try, too. Scary things, please.
Okay, here's your question, Marcia. The television series Thriller was hosted by the famous British actor who became famous for such film roles as The Mummy and The Frankenstein Monster. Name him.
Boris Karloff.
Correct. Our next goes there. We shuffle again. Another $200 in the pot. $6,400, Tom.
I'll go with Foreign Stars on the right side.
Okay, here's your question. Foreign Stars. Although his most famous role is that of a fictional spy, this Scottish actor has also starred in such films as The Man Who Would Be King and The Great Train Robbery. Name him.
That's Michael Caine.
No, Sean Connery is the actor we're looking for. Let's shuffle the categories around. Still $6,400 in the pot. And Marcia, it's your turn.
We'll try islands in the lower left corner, please.
Here's the question. A city called Jakarta is the capital of a country in Southeast Asia, which consists of over 13,600 islands. Name this country.
Indonesia.
Right. So an X goes in that box. Let's shuffle again. Another 200 into the pot. We're up to $6,600 on this game, Tom.
Let me go back to the Foreign Stars. Why don't they stay home?
Yeah, Foreign Stars. This Mexican-born actor plays the role of Rourke on the popular television series Fantasy Island. For a block of Marcia, name the actor.
Ricardo Montalban.
Right, good for a block. Put an O there. 4 boxes left. Marcia, with a shuffle, and these are the subjects you have to select from.
Well, I think I will try animals for the win, please.
Answer the question on animals. You'll win $7,000 in cash, and that would take your total to $8,700. Marcia, here's the question. The term wallaby is often used to describe the smaller members of this family of Australian marsupials. For a total of $8,700, name this animal family.
Kangaroo.
Yes, for Tic Tac Dough. Marcia, I think that's all in cash, too. $8,700. What is Marcia going to be doing with all that money?
Maybe buy a house.
Well, that would at least give you a great deal of the down payment, wouldn't it?
Part of it.
Congratulations
Thank
to you
you.
with the right to try to beat the dragon again, something you haven't been quite as successful at in the past. Tom, doggone it, you had a couple of chances there, and you just let it slip right through your fingers.
Missed ones I knew, too.
Way back on the China Syndrome question. You still won $750, $250 for each of those tie games. Tom, I love your coat, and I wish you well in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us. Nice round of applause for Tom Mulligan, a good player on Tic Tac Dough. Okay, Marcia, come on over here. Here we go, ready to do it again. Congratulations. Now, behind these numbers are great amounts of money, and you know that little dragon's up there somewhere. He's the guy we try to stay away from, but all you have to do is reach $1,000 or more, and you win the prize package. Marcia, let me ask you, when was the last time you went on a real shopping spree?
A long time ago.
The reason I ask you that, if you win this bonus game, you will win your own personal shopping spree, and here's Jay Stewart to tell us more about it. Listen.
Marcia, your first stop on your shopping spree is for silver from Oneida Silversmiths, a beautiful assortment of showplace gifts for all your entertaining and gift-giving needs, including your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware from Oneida. Next stop on your shopping spree will be for home furnishings with a $500 gift certificate from Levitt's Classic House Galleries. Choose from the finest in furniture at Levitt's prestigious Classic House. At your next stop, you'll find lots of interesting and unusual gift items with your gift certificate from the Tinder Box, the country's finest chain of pipe tobacco and gift shops. A $300 gift certificate for items from their mail order catalog furnished by the Tinder Box. Finally, Marcia, you'll continue your shopping spree in the duty-free shops of the Virgin Islands. You're going to St. Thomas. We'll fly you to St. Thomas where you'll enjoy your stay at Bluebeard's Castle Hotel. Deluxe accommodations, gourmet dining, dancing and entertainment, poolside living, tennis, and fantastic beaches to choose from at Bluebeard's Castle Hotel. This fabulous shopping spree package is worth, Marcia, in cash and prizes, almost $3,300.
Marcia, put the dragon, you lose everything, get the tick and the tack, you automatically get the dough. Let's cover them up, move them all around on the board, and we're off and running. 9 numbers, and they're coming up right now. Select. Which one's it going to be?
Okay, once again, I'm going to go with 3.
All right, number 3, top right-hand corner. Lucky number, good for you last time. It's another number that beats you. You got $300 for that. 100 per digit. Let's go out to the audience. What do they say?
I'm going with 2.
All right, number 2, little 2 next door to the 3. What do we find behind number 2? Tick. Add that to the tack. You got to win. Let's go back out there to that good-looking boyfriend. What's he say?
8.
Number 8 it is. Bottom center. What do we find behind number 8? Let's take a look. 150 more. You can stop anytime you like. What do they say this time?
Number
$550. Let's look behind number 5. If it's tack, you got an automatic win. 250. You're getting closer. Let's go back to the audience again. What does your boyfriend say?
1.
1? All right, you need $300 of tack combined with Tick for a win. What's behind number 1? Is it $300 worth? No, it's 100. You need 200 more. You got 4, 6, 7, and 9 left. What's it going to be?
7.
Number 7. Let's see if we can find $200 of tack behind number 7. We need a win. You got it. Patience and determination. You got it. Let's look behind the rest of the numbers now. 4, 6, and 9. Where was the dragon? Behind number 6. You didn't even come close to the dragon, and that's great. You have a grand total now in cash and prize on Tic Tac Dough, Marcia, of $12,200. Congratulations to you. We'll take a commercial timeout, then we'll be right back.
Now there's a time that you can find both of your favorite.
Imagine what you could achieve. This is your shot.
Marcia, again, congratulations. She says I can go to the Virgin Islands with her if I wear this very special hat, which fits perfectly, as you can tell. Marcia, congratulations. Hey, we'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.
They come from all over the globe. The doers, the dreamers, seeking the thrill of competition and attainment of the ultimate prize, the high score. GSN.com. Serious fun.